Well, beloved dum-dum motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it, for all you guys, so you. And you can see this pretty interesting picture that I created using AI. It is New Jersey from Azure Lane, basically in command of herself as she's bombarding Han Mat Island, which would be during the Vietnam War during the late 60s. Now, there was a really crazy story about the New Jersey destroying this island, and it's a really funny story behind it and shit. And the best way to learn about it is a video I watched by the Fat Electrician. Big special shout out to the Fat Electrician. He made a really awesome video talking about the New Jersey as she sinks an island. And that's what this image depicts. The New Jersey destroying Han Mat Island in the Vietnam War. So without any further ado, guys, you guys know what we're talking about. There's going to be another update to my model of the USS New Jersey in 1/350th scale by Tamiya models with upgrades made by Pontos. And today, it's a really good day, guys, because we are going to be talking about the big guns. That's right, we got around to doing the big guns. It ain't just the big guns. These are 16-inch 50 caliber Mark 7 rifles, and she has 9 of them. These things are fucking huge. Absolutely monstrous. Now, anyway. Inside of on the back of the book here, it says her armament right here. Triple 16-inch gun turrets times 3 9 guns. But what does that fucking even mean? Well, what the fuck does that even mean? It means destructive power. See? Boom. Boom. It's the destructive power of 16-inch guns. Yeah. These things were not a fucking joke, guys. If you happened to be looking down the business end of this, you were fucked. You were absolutely, positively F-U-C-K-E-D. Yes, you really were fucked. But anyway, now let's go ahead and explain how we got the turrets to the point we got them here. Now, in the instruction book, right here, it was pretty simple. Literally step 2. For turret number 1, this is all the parts that were needed, as well as the plastic, as well as the barrels. Here is turret number 2, and there is turret number 3. Now, they did tell you, attach placing sprue gate side to bottom, see? And for the actual correct alignment, that was something I made sure to do when I was doing mine, when I was building these, making sure it was the correct alignment. So that's pretty much all the plastic parts. The only thing you really don't need to use on these is the 3 barrels. Those are junk. You don't need them. And there is shit you do have to remove off these guns. Okay? You have to remove the 4 ladders that are molded on the front and the ladder that's molded on each side. Other than that, that's basically all the shit you have to fucking remove off of these turrets. Okay? It's not much you have to remove, which is thankfully a godsend. Now, when it comes to adding brass and stuff to them, there's not a lot of photo etch that goes on these turrets. But the fucking shit they have you put on there takes a long freaking time to put on. Okay? Because you got your 4 ladders that go on all 4 of them, which is part 289. There are 12 of them total. And these 2 side ladders, which is parts 288. And there are 6 of those. Okay? But each turret has its own unique thing of little ladder, or little railings that go on the top. They all each have the 308s, which is 3 of them, that goes right across the front, as you can see here. But then turret number 1 has part 301, 293, 291, 295, 305, and 303. Number 2 has 307 and 305, but shows the little A-frame being folded outward. When I built mine, I built it inward, so it's still there. See, you have the 307 and 305. Then you have 297, 291, 293, and 299. And then when you get to turret number 3, it's 301 and 293 on each side, 291 on the back, and 303 on the other. Now the barrels, literally they're right here, brass 1, and there's a ring that goes on the end of it, 577, and I will show you why. Let me get, ow, fuck, that hurt. Oh, I hurt myself. Motherfucker. We're gonna look at this book. The Navy's Big Guns. There's actually a really good picture that shows. Okay. I know this is a Playboy picture, but fucking bear with me. You see the ring on the end of the barrel? Well, that ring is right there. And it's duplicated there. Okay? Now, if I can get one of these barrels out. I should have had one of these barrels out with a blast bag. But, take the blast bag out first. Grab me a fucking barrel. Okay, now, if I can zoom in on this shit. Now, as you can see, now do you see the ring? You see those bolts? Yeah, those are the bolts. That's the same bolt pattern that is on these blast bags. Now, here's another really cool thing about these blast bags. They're not even bags. These are rubber. They were called, the sailors call them rubber bloomers. And they're literally resin part R21. And you glue them there 9 times. And see, here is one of the resin rubber bloomers. See? It's even got the indentions and shit just like these things do. And see, there's even their ladders and all your periscopes and stuff. See? Even though this picture's from the Vietnam era, it still will work to figure out what you gotta do to paint the ship. And by the way, she's lovely too. She must have been horny because her nipples are really poking through that shirt of hers. I noticed that. She must have been really horny. But anyway, quit talking about sex here for a moment and get done doing this. The barrel will go into the end of your blast bag. After I shove it in there, it'll be like so. And because the angle of it like that, it will fit into those notches that are on the fronts of the turrets. So, I'm going to give you guys a look at each turret in detail. This is turret number 1. As you can see, It took a long time to put these damn railings on here because they were an absolute little bitch. Fucking nightmare to put these on. The easiest thing was the ladders. But yeah, see there's turret 1. Here's turret number 2. Which is pretty much the same thing as turret 1, except it's got the rangefinders, which here's a piece of information you may not know. Originally on the Iowa class battleships, there were rangefinders on turret 1 on each of the ships, but sometime during the Korean War, when they were all brought back to service, they thought they should remove them because of water ingestion. Oh wait, no, they should have thought that, because same thing happened with the Bismarck. She doesn't have rangefinders on her forward turret either. But anyway, turret 2. And finally here is the third turret. All together, putting these little ladders and shit on, and putting this railing and shit on, and all that, getting all the photo etch on these things, as well as getting all them barrels and shit ready to be put onto them. Took about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours total for this bit of shit, which really fucking sucks, but you know, like they say, it is what it is. So the only thing left I gotta do now is primer all that shit, paint it, detail it, and have it ready to be installed on the Big J when it's all said and done. So there you have it, guys. That's gonna be part 15 of my build of the USS New Jersey by Tamiya models with upgrades set by Pontos. I hope you guys enjoyed the fucking video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel like shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button and the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. Until next time, this is Commander Urban saying a smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you all. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you all very much. Until next time around, I'll catch you on warm trade wind where the hell anyone knows, and anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.